and I'm the coordinator of Sky Valley ABATE of Washington. I was one of the original people that started the motorcycle show 21 years ago. We started meeting at Cowhide and Chrome, which don't exist there in Monroe anymore. And I first started just as a volunteer, just kind of helping out wherever I could. And then after a few years, we started running it. Buck and Beryl Kelly is the original people that started the bike show here in Snohomish. As far as problems, we've never had a serious problem. We've always had, there's always somebody that don't want to get along with vendors taking too much room or something like that. A car wants to park here where they're not supposed to, but no ever any serious problems. It's always been a good family show. May is Motorcycle Awareness Month. We started this event to make awareness of motorcycles on the road, so people know that we're out there and to keep your eyes out for us. ABATE does a lot of things to lobby for motorcycle rights. Red Dog Rod Hobelman, Sky Valley coordinator of ABATE of Washington.
Well, what inspired the build? I suppose the combination of bikes I've seen over the years and what I have as an idea in my head of what a bike should be to be a custom bike. Put this home on a trailer a year and a half ago, and it was a bone stock 1985 Iron Hit Sportster. It wasn't running, so I spent the day getting the bike up and going, and then pulled it in the garage and started tearing it apart. Do a custom project with it. Built this for my girlfriend.
Who was that?
She's right there. Her name's Kelly.
I've been riding dirt bikes since I was a kid. Lately been riding street bikes for about 5 years. Got my first Harley 5 years ago and been on the road ever since. And my boyfriend decided to build me this beautiful show bike, and it's been a long labor of love. My favorite movie is The Wizard of Oz, so that's why I picked this color scheme. Reminded me of the ruby slippers.
What year is it?
1985. How much time did it take to build it total? It was 19 months total from tear down to today. I'm Kelly Visenton, and this is my 1985 Sportster.
Cool, thank you.
My name's David King, and this is a WLA World War II Harley Davidson. It's 750 cc's. I've had it about 13 years. It's been all over. I've drove to Alaska and back up the Elcan. I collect World War II stuff. This is one of two WLA or World War II Harleys I have. I have a serving car too. This one they used for dispatch mainly during the war and delivering the mail. They used them on all the theaters of war during World War II. This one's custom named Bastard after me, I guess. Pretty much the original way they would come. The scabbard, Thompson machine gun. You got all your accessories that you'd have on it for war.
My 2013 Street Glide I had built at Urban Custom Bikes in Fife. Had a 124 SNS high compression motor, 66 millimeter throttle body, done pretty much, as you can see, everything custom. Their painter, Airbrush J, did a fantastic job on my airbrush work. Get a lot of compliments on it. They do fantastic work. Got a 23-inch front end, a lot of PM parts on my bike, and I absolutely love it. It's fast, it rides great, and I'm very impressed with it.
Killer Clown. Hey, you're at the Emerald City Harley-Davidson booth at the Snohomish Motorcycle Show. I'm James.
I'm Mackenzie.
We've been out here for a couple of years now. We've got our little shop, Emerald City Harley-Davidson Snohomish, right behind us. And we love coming out here. It's great for the community. It's awesome for the motorcycle community.
I live here in Snohomish, and I started working here about a year and a half ago. And I've been coming to this ever since I was a kid, so it's nice to finally be a part of it.
It's hella big. Actually, it's a little too much.
Pretty. Okay, well, good afternoon. My name is John Flood. I'm the Chief of Police here in the city of Snohomish, and we are in the city of Snohomish today. This is the 5th annual antique motorcycle show here in the city since I've taken over as the chief in 2012. The ABATE group came back to me and asked if they could bring the show back to the city of Snohomish, and I worked with them to work out a security plan and an understanding that would benefit not only the community but ABATE itself. And so starting in 2012 we have welcomed this show back to the community. It's a tremendous event where motorcyclists from all over the Northwest region come and enjoy the sights here in the city of Snohomish.
Guardians of the Children is an organization of adults, men and women both, out there to protect abused and neglected and bullied kids. We help empower them by welcoming them to our family so that they feel like they have a family standing behind them to help them feel safe. My name is Huckleberry. I'm the president of the Guardians of the Children chapter Cascade. We're out here to protect abused and neglected kids in our community.
I'm Matt Nall. I have an 05 Fat Boy, customized, different tins. Everything's changed on it. I guess the biggest headache on the bike was probably the console. That took the longest and the most amount of money. It took 27 months to complete. First time out on the show with it. Two dual exhausts, Van Hines on it. Bags were specially made, cut down to fit for Fat Boy. It's not complete yet, but it's close.
Hi, I'm Roger Hansen, Deputy Coordinator for Sky Valley Chapter of ABATE of Washington. This is the 21st anniversary of this bike show that they've been throwing here. I've came since pretty close to the beginning, but I've been involved with it for the last 5 or 6 years. We put this on for charity, basically. We give back to the community. We do the food bank and the senior center, and now we also picked up the Delta House. That's a rehab center for head trauma victims. And well, usually about 10,000 people will show up here on a sunny day like today, and we get everybody enters bikes for our competition when we have trophies, and we have a people's choice where everybody gets to vote and pick a bike out. And then we have judges, and they're secret judges. Even I don't know who they are. And they'll judge the different categories. We have 22 categories this year, I believe. And they'll judge the categories, and then we will announce the winners at 3 o'clock in front of the band. We have a live band here too. Rod and his wife one time put this thing on by themselves, and I don't know how the hell they did it. Now we've got a lot of volunteers from Baca and all the church groups, and
Try and steer through.
you name it, we got people that will volunteer to help, and without them we couldn't put this thing on. So with the help of our police department and John Flood, who's a police chief here in Snohomish, they've helped us to get the price of the police protection down to where we can actually make enough money to actually help out some charities. Then with the rest of the money, we'll pick out like 2 or 3 families that aren't going to have a Christmas or a Thanksgiving, and we bring that to them. So it's kind of giving back to the community is what the whole thing is about, and it's also about a fun time. As you'll probably see on this film, he's probably going to show you a lot of bikes on this thing, and it is a beautiful day for it. So other than that, that's about all I know.